The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Memphis in the building. Gloss up in the building. Hello.
What's up?
I'm so excited to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Your name has been ringing around the studio for a couple months now. I'm not going to lie to you. Toby's been very excited for this. I've been very excited for this. And I love just watching your come up.
Thank you.
It's been beautiful. How you been?
I've been good. Like, I'm just happy. I'm blessed. I love the way everything going.
It's incredible, right? Like, first and foremost, how's tour been?
It's tiring, but I'm ready. Like, it's what I've been prepared for, so it's cool.
Were you prepared for this tour life?
Yeah, I think I was. But I think I'm tired as hell right now. But it's okay.
Because, I think that's the one thing that artists always come on here when they're coming on these stops on tour, because they're always like, I thought I was ready for tour, and then they go on tour, and then it's like, oh man, like I didn't realize it was gonna be this much, like not so much work, but just back and forth traveling. All
Well,
this, like, takes a toll.
I knew what it was consist of. It's actually happening.
Right. But it's been good so far.
Yeah, everything's good. It's fun.
We're recording this. It's the day before the New York show, right? New York, everybody always comes to New York, and they're always like, New York is the toughest crowd. Are you prepared for New York?
I had a show in New York before with Lakia.
Oh, with Lakia. Okay, okay. How did they treat y'all back then? Good?
I was shocked, but it was cool.
Good.
Yep, I liked it. I love y'all vibes out here.
And we love y'all.
Then we just went out to eat, and some little girls was like, oh my gosh, they go good house. So I just like y'all.
I feel like there's like this really dope synergy between like Memphis and New York. Like I feel like, especially as of lately, I feel like so many of y'all have been coming here. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's my show or other things going on around the city. Obviously everything with Glow, when Glow came up here back in July. But I think it's so beautiful, like the reception of the Memphis sound right now, and not just in New York, but like across the country too. Because I feel like, sometimes it's hard it's like the West Coast sound trying to translate to New York, or New York to the West, or down south, vice versa, whatever. But I feel like the way that that y'all sound has just kind of even started taking over up here, like having y'all songs hit the radio, played in the mix shows, or like I know Big Boogie song was in rotation over with us at my radio station. It's been so cool to see. Is it like, speaking about like those girls that came up to you, especially being here in New York, is that like, are you used to that yet? Like being in a city that's like so
I'm
out
still trying to believe that this is me. Like, it's hard. Well, it ain't hard, but I'm trying to put it in my head that I'm the girl, Because normally, I be watching people on YouTube, and I be like, dang. But now it's like, it's me. It's actually me.
Right, like now you're seeing yourself on all these different shows, like Sway and whatnot. Like, it's like, have you had like the moments to really be able to breathe and take it, grasp it, take it in?
I want to say I have, and I want to say I haven't. It's like, I'm in the middle. I'm like, literally, I'm still. When I get off tour, I'm going to have a time to myself to be like, damn, I really did it.
Right. Has there been like one moment throughout this whole thing that you were able to take and you're like, wow, like I can't believe like this one specific thing happened to me? That's
probably like the big shows that we be having, like the crowd reaction. I really loved it. So, them moments right there.
Do you have a specific show that sticks out in your brain?
Chicago, Detroit.
Okay, Chicago, Detroit, yeah. Even like the Memphis sound translating to those cities too. It's such like a
I was shocked.
Crazy thing to see.
Yeah, I was shocked.
What do you feel like right now, at least when it comes to the city? Like, what do you feel like is like the biggest thing that you feel makes Memphis translate to the rest of the world, and the sound kind of evolving into a global sound?
I think Memphis artists, like, we raw. We don't care what we say. We gonna say this shit. And y'all like it because it's raw. It's authentic,
Yeah. And I feel like sometimes, like, not saying we missed that hasn't been in the game, but I think like the amount of artists coming out of Memphis that are just like,
Then it's like the girls. It's taking over right now.
Right. And I feel like it's, especially when it comes to like women in hip hop, you brought up Lakia. Lakia was just here a couple weeks ago too. Like, there's just become so many incredible lanes for women in the game right now.
Literally, everybody got their own lane. Like, nobody rapping like nobody.
Yeah.
Like, everybody rapping like they self. Everybody being they self. That's the part I like the most.
Yeah. It's like you got the Lakia, you got the Gloss, you got the Rhapsodies, you know what I'm saying? Here in New York, you have like someone like Young M.A. who's been around and who's been doing. And then you obviously have like, like the legends, but like everybody is like
A move.
all the lanes have been paved, so now everybody can just go and do their own thing, which is I think my favorite part about seeing you come up. So before the gloss up, out now.
Out now everywhere.
I love how you incorporated your kids
Thank you.
into the album cover. Was that picture that you took, right? Was that actually from the recording of this the project?
No, that was actually the day of the shoot.
Okay, that was a shoot. Okay.
It was actually P idea. Originally I was gonna be getting my hair braided because one day I was at the studio and I actually was getting my hair braided. So people was like, "Damn, this shit raw." My kids wasn't there, but I was getting my hair braided, and my cameraman, he was just vlogging on a regular day. So that's what we was gonna do. Originally, I was gonna have my kids and me getting my hair braided, but it ain't come out right. So we ended up just taking it while my hair was fully done, and my kids was right there.
And your kids were just right there with you.
And it just was the perfect picture.
Is that how you be recording sometimes, for real, with the kids right there?
Yeah, if they with me. Yeah, but when I go to Atlanta, they be home.
Okay. So you do have some type of separation sometimes when you out in Atlanta recording.
Yeah, but if I want my kids, they gonna be with me. Like, if they could be here right now, they would have been sitting right here.
Right. Hey, look, we've actually had like babies be in interviews before, so it wouldn't actually be like we've had dogs on the couch, we've had babies on the couch. So if you just brought both your kids here, they would have been right at home. Trust
They
me.
would, yes.
Have you found like a good balance with being able to still do the motherly things and then also with the touring and the music? No, not yet.
I'm still trying to figure out I don't even know how am I doing these. Like, when they at home, I don't want them calling me or FaceTime me because I'm going to get mad and I'm going to want to go home. But I've been sneaking home to take them to school sometimes. But, like, this week I ain't had time to.
Right.
So,
You miss
I've
like
been
the little
trying
things.
to balance it.
You miss like the little things of like taking them to school, like kind of.
That's
like
my
that
favorite
day-to-day
part,
thing.
taking them to school and picking them up.
Why is that your favorite part?
Cause my baby, he be sad, but then he be like, "Fuck it, let me just go in here." I get him out the car, I stand him up. He just like, "Fuck it." He go knock on the door, and I get my other baby out while he knocking on the door, and they go in. He be like, "All right, bye." Then by the time I pick him up, he just be so happy. It be cool. Then they teachers send me pictures and stuff during the day.
Oh, that's cute. At least you got the teachers, like, you know what I'm saying? That way keep you updated.
Yeah.
But I also want to congratulate you, right? Because I think like one of my favorite parts of watching it come up like this is like kind of the first couple Rolling Louds that y'all get to do. You know what I'm saying? And when
Well, this gonna be my first one, and it's on the 3rd.
Yeah, of LA. Yeah. And that's why I was excited because like I saw your name pop up on the flyer when they announced it. I was like, get the fuck out. I'm like, they got gloss up in LA. That is so tough. Ask Toby because when the flyer dropped, Toby's like, oh, look who they got on the lineup.
I was like, damn.
Because we have a few of our friends here from New York on the lineup, and then when we saw your name, I was like, oh, this is fire. Because it's like, it's one thing to like see the support with people online, but then it's another thing when you first get added to these actual like official festivals too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like super excited. I'm ready to see how everybody gonna react. Then like coming from looking at Glow, did her first Rolling Loud, I was super happy.
Are you nervous?
I'm nervous, but I got dancers this time, so it's like I'm ready to see how I'm gonna act with my dancers because I never really just dance with no dancers, but perform.
You gonna kill it. You gonna kill it. Nah, cause okay, so it's actually funny that you brought this up, right? Because the interview I showed you when I had Glow here in New York with me, it was actually after her first ever UK festival. And she just had F&F popping at the time, right? And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I remember when she came back, she was telling me she was saying how nervous she was and how she was like afraid that everybody wouldn't know certain words to songs, but everybody knew
the
song. You know what I'm
song.
saying? So I just want you to know going into this festival, going into Rolling Loud LA, like you're there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You're there because people fuck with you and people love you. And, there might be a few people in the crowd who this is their first time hearing a gloss up, but they're going to be there for you.
I'm excited.
They're going to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? And I know you're nervous, but I hope that like,
I'm okay.
You gonna kill that shit.
This is what I've been wanting to do.
Right. And I'm hoping, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, knock on wood, I'm going to see you in New York for New York Rolling Loud because, like you said.
And Miami.
Huh?
And Miami.
And Miami. You're going to be.
And all of them.
I like that. That's manifestation right there. Do you feel like you also manifested this whole career for yourself, too?
Mm-hmm.
Is it something you always spoke into existence?
Like, I always knew I was, like, I don't be trying to be cocky when I say that, but I feel like I rap good, and I feel like I rap on the industry level.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I was gonna always be here.
Right. Like even I noticed in your Twitter bio, like you have like and like you say you're the underdog.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you feel like you're the
Well,
underdog?
before I even signed up, what I was calling myself,
Right.
cause I just feel like people were sleeping on me, and I was gone. You know, the underdog always come out big.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And you see what happened
You still
when I
feel,
said that.
but now you're not the, now you here.
I ain't the underdog no more.
You here.
Mm-hmm.
So before the gloss up out now,
Mm-hmm.
what else do we have coming this year? What else you got going?
Next month we dropping after the gloss up.
After the gloss up, I like that.
Yep. So I'm excited about that.
Okay.
We getting it together now. Just a lot of videos. I plan on doing videos to all my songs. Just building my catalog, dropping.
So after the gloss up coming in March.
Well, March probably like
April.
end of April.
April, okay. You got some people on there with you? Yeah, they got you media trained. You good. Yeah, you good. Yeah. You're not the underdog no more. You good. So after the gloss up coming in April, by the time y'all see this, freestyle out now. Go get your this will probably come out after Rolling Loud, but I know that you already killed it at Rolling Loud. So you know what I'm saying? So make sure you go watch a Rolling Loud performance. I'm sure that's up on YouTube somewhere. Before we get out of here, let the people know they can follow you. Anything else you want to let the fans know? Now is the time to do it. This camera right here.
Okay, what's up, guys? It's your girl Gloss Up. Y'all can follow me everywhere. Glitter Girl Gloss.
Boom. There you have it. Well, make sure you go follow her. Go run up that project out now. After the gloss up is coming soon. Freestyle out now. Go get those Rolling Loud tickets. You know you're going to be seeing a lot more of her. Not the underdog no more. She here. She in the building. Show her some love. Show her support. Love is free. Sports free. But try renew that. Till next time. Memphis in the building. Gloss up in the building. We out. Boom.